Ufanamedio, welcome to Series 3 and Episode 3 of Learning B with C.K.Naija on possessive adjectives. But one thing though, before we get into the meat of the episode. When it comes to possessive adjectives, they work not like it does in English. So in English, you would say my house. So my is the possessive adjective, noun is the and house is the noun. But in efik-ibibio, this is swapped the other way around. So we start with the noun and we end with the possessive adjective. So that's the word for house, efik, and that's the word for my, me, two low tones. And that's a high tone, and a falling tone. So it's swapped around. But with descriptive adjectives, which we're not focusing on today, it's the same as in English. So in English you would say a big house. So a is the article, big is the descriptive adjective describing this noun. And in efik-ibibio, well, first of all, there are no articles, so you just say the noun or whatever. But yeah, it works the same way. It's in the same order. So the adjective comes first and then the noun. So a big house is a kamba efik, big house. So just be aware of that. The possessive adjectives work opposite to English, but the descriptive adjectives works the same as in English, the orientation. So if we start off with the first person singular, the word in English, the possessive adjective in English is my. The word in efik-ibibio is me, two low tones. Me, two low tones. An example sentence we're using is Anye ayadi usoro me. Anye ayadi usoro me. So this means he will come to my party. So usoro means party or celebration. Me, like we just learned, means my. Anye, like we learned in Series 3 Episode 1, means he or she. Di means come. Ya is the tense marker meaning will. So we start off with anye, a low tone and a high tone. Anye, and then we have ya, right? The tense marker. And again, we start off with the subject pronoun prefix. So aya, anye, aya, and then the word for come, di, also has the same prefix. So he will come. But both of these words have the prefix for this subject pronoun. He will come, and there's no word for to. So to doesn't work here. There's no preposition. You just say he will come my party. So you could think of the word to would be here. He will come to my party. Anye aya di usoro me. Right? Moving on to first person plural. The word is nyan. So anye aya di usoro nyan. He will come to our party. Second person singular. The word is mfo. The possessive adjective is mfo. Anye ayadi usoro mfo. He will come to your party. Second person plural. The word is ndofo. this is your, second person plural, your. Anye ayadi usoro nofo. He will come to your plural party. Moving on to the third person singular, the possessive adjective is amo. 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 So now we're going to use a different subject pronoun, nyen, meaning our. So this is the first person plural subject pronoun. Nyen. Iyai ka. Ka means go. So we will. This prefix is for, corresponds with this subject pronoun. So if we go back to series 3 episode 1, right? Nyen. The prefix is e. For nye it's a, right? So nyen, iya, ika, ka, low tone, high tone, ka. So we will go to his party, or we will go to her party. And finally, the third person plural, ammo. 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 Right? Nyen. Iya. Ika. So we will go to their party, or we will go to their celebration. So ka is go, e is the prefix for the subject pronoun, nyen iya ika. So we will go to their party. So let's just take a quick run through that. Anye ya di usoron mi. Anye ya di usoron nyen. Anye ya di usoron fo. Anye ya di usoron dofo. Nyen yeika usoro amo. Nyen yeika usoro ammo. So the interesting words of this video are ekondo and ederimbot. Ederimbot. Ekondo. Ekondo. Ederimbot. Basically mean the world or the earth. And things to remember from this episode are the orientation of adjectives and their nouns, and the fact that this is different for different types of adjectives. So there are more types of adjectives, and I'll cover this in videos to come. So we've only mentioned 2 types of adjectives in this particular episode: possessive adjectives and descriptive adjectives. So just try and remember that with possessive adjectives, efik-ibibio, they come after the noun, unlike in English. But with descriptive adjectives, the adjective comes before the noun that they describe. Let's just have a couple of corrections from the previous episodes. So in series 3 in episode 1, we learned about subject pronouns. We learned these words: ami, nya de ufok, I will buy a house. But in actual fact, these two, so the word for will and the word for buy, this is not one compound word, so it's actually 2 separate words. So it's separated here. So that's one word, that's one word, that's one word, and that's another word. So it's 4 words. I will buy a house. And that's the same for the rest of the sentences. And that's the same for episode 2, where we learnt about object pronouns. So these words were separated by these pencil lines shown here. So that's one word, and that's another word. Is this song already say episode of me? As always, thank you for watching, and yeah, see you in the next episode.